And here's a look at Hurricane Ian, a Category 3 major hurricane that has shifted more south and east and is likely to make a landfall this afternoon right over Cape Coral, which is south of Sarasota, between, say, Sarasota and Tampa. So this will happen later on, but take a look at the blow up of the wind field. It has doubled in size with those tropical storm force winds now extending out from the center 140 plus miles. We have hurricane force winds of 120 miles an hour extending out 50 miles from the center. This hurricane is going to be more of a headache for South Florida than even yesterday, as these outer feeder bands have been spawning tornadoes all night long, 17 as a matter of fact, with the warnings. We just had one that expired 30 minutes ago. Let's get to the track. For 3 a.m. advisory, north-northeast movement consistent. So we're on target for what I told you earlier, 120 mile an hour winds. Pressure hasn't changed. Category 4 blow up, rapid intensification still going on. So it's going to increase 10 miles an hour more than it is now at 130 miles an hour as soon as 8 a.m. this morning. Then it makes that landfall south of Tampa, right around between Tampa and Sarasota, and then goes up in through Orlando still as a tropical storm early tomorrow. We're still going to be feeling the effects. A lot of times there's the momentum as the core of the center moves through. And so we're going to get some heavy rains as well. Tornadoes, the big risk, and then it moves offshore and up the eastern seaboard after that. Still a tropical storm. So Ian with a huge shelf life. Here's a look at all the tornadoes that we have seen last night, all those storm reports circulating around the center. The latest was 187 miles away from us. Also, take a look at this core. A lot of lightning firing up along this eye wall, which continues to build as the pressure is so low and the winds get higher as the pressure does drop. And that's going to be the situation later today, moving through these hot waters of the Gulf Stream, which are at about 86 degrees. That is just like fuel that spawns the really intense parts of the tornado. We have scattered tornado reports that have been around. We have the tornado watch that is up as well. And it's all thanks to these feeder bands, these outer bands that will continue to invade South Florida intermittently today. So if it's not raining where you are, you're thinking you're fine. Well, not so much, because there's a line right behind it. So we'll get these rains, heavy, tornado embedded, and then we'll get a little lull, and then we'll get it again. So here's a look at that squall line here between Pahokee and Belle Glade. Lots of lightning. Palm City, we have lots of rain right now as well. And if I track this line, I mean, it's not, it's just a lot of blinding rain right now, but areas that are going to be affected: Yamato here in a couple of minutes, Bryant, Highwood, Canal Point, and Delray Gardens. We can track these right down to the street level, and so we're going to be dealing with more of these heavy rains as another strong lines moving through. In addition, because the storm center is in closer proximity to us, this is a really cool map here. It shows the future winds, which are even consistently going to be at about average 25 miles an hour plus, up to 32 miles an hour. And then as we get here, even into tomorrow, as it makes its final push across the state after landfall later this afternoon, throughout the night tonight up toward Orlando, 34 plus mile an hour winds already showing in our area. Make sure you have anything that isn't secured out there, because it's going to be a real problem as Hurricane Ian continues its northeast movement right across the peninsula of Florida, right to the north of our vicinity. And really the effects are going to be pretty significant for the next 48 hours or so. Back to you.